Hey, Steady Steve, please like and subscribe. Please click on the Deck Heroes icon, click on subscribe. It's 100% free. Blood in, blood out. And don't forget to click on the notifications just so that you don't miss any amazing content. This right here is a very interesting video. It's gonna like a panel of people. This lady's dating a married man. And I just thought, well, I was thinking about the concept. This is not what they're going to talk about, but what's front of mind for me and what I'm able to jump in with is the concept of mainly ladies sharing a man. Ladies sharing a man. And that's a more frequent concept these days. It's pointless me talking about it from a male perspective because I think most women know out there, a man can approach you on the street. You can say you've been married for 50,000 years and he'd be happy being a side man. He'll be happy. You know what I mean? I'm not saying about me. I think ladies out there will know and the guys will know as well. If she's hot enough, then he'll be more than happy seeing him on the side. It's not even a debate. But for some reason, if a lady wants to do the same, it's a debate. So anyway, the way I'm going to frame it is women sharing a man, but also what would this woman get out of that type of relationship? If he's treating her to the odd kind of dinner date, would that kind of keep her ticking over? So there's no commitment. She can still see and do whatever she wants. He takes her out for the odd dinner date. They have a little bit of happy time, even though she doesn't admit to that. But let's come on. And yeah, so somebody just kind of dotes on you for a little while. You know exactly how much time you've got, and then you leave. One of my friends, just before we go into the video, because I've got to raise it now. One of my friends, he was struggling dating. He's got loads of money, basically. And he used to be a member of some club. What's it called now? Basically, it's like an escort. Basically, an escort. So he knew exactly when she would come around. He knew exactly what she'd leave. She ain't gonna mess around. She ain't gonna be playing no mind games or kind of like need more attention than what he's paid for. She's out of there. He can crack on with his day. He's a busy man. He was happy with that kind of transactional situation. That's not for me. But I'm just kind of say, is that similar to what she's got? She's she's got somebody who takes her out, somebody gives her some little bit of happy time. She's not tied down to anything. Basically, I'm not trying to convince anybody to do it. I'm just trying, anyway, let's see what they've got to say.
How do you know if somebody's playing games with you?
Okay, hold on. So I feel like that shouldn't really be the first question. Let me ask you this: are you dating right now?
No. Well.
Okay.
No.
Are you dealing with somebody right now?
Yes.
Okay. And how long you been dealing with this person?
2 months.
Okay, 2 months. And I'm assuming it's the person that we asking this question about, correct?
Yes.
Okay. What makes
I'm gonna let it run, but say 2 months. So yeah, you just met him, and you're in that kind of honeymoon phase. You're in that kind of he's taking you out, he's taking you to different places. You know what I mean? And you get dressed up, and you feel all nice, and you're getting all that attention, all that kind of stuff. So that's probably why she's happy. She seems quite happy. Whenever let's go on.
you feel like he's playing games with you?
It's just like I'll say one thing, and then he'll say, "Let's take it slow," and then he'll speed it up.
You said he'll tell you, let's take it slow. And then all of a sudden he'll speed it up. When you say he'll speed it up, what is him speeding it up?
Just the conversation just turns more serious.
About the future. He starts talking about the future.
Yes. But then he'll say, let's wait.
Have you guys had sex already?
Oh, no. No.
Okay. So he have these future-based conversations about you and him. I'm assuming this is what, marriage, family, these types of conversations?
Right.
And then he'll pump the brakes on you and tell you he's not ready for it.
Hey, all the queens put it right there. She just said breadcrumbs. Y'all see that? That's exactly what I was going to say. They breadcrumbs.
Okay.
It's to say there could be a future with you. So a lot of men don't mind talking future. But then
he said he's not ready.
Hold on, before we get into the breadcrumbs, let's break this thing down. Playing games, what she said, slow it down, then speed it up. They've not had the intimacy time, according to her. And then all of a sudden he's trying to change it up and say, well, actually, maybe there is a future. So what that says to me is most likely he's not playing games. He's not taking her out just because he likes spending money on somebody. He's not taking her out just because he likes to buy somebody else dinner and arrange her transportation or whatever it is. That's not the reason why he's taking her out. He's taking her out, and she should know in advance, if he's already in a relationship, what he's taking her out for. Or am I wrong? Guys, if I'm wrong that he's just some kind of, I don't know, saint cheat on his wife a lot, and he's just taking her out because that's what guys like to do, then put it in the comments. And ladies, if you're watching this and you honestly think that she should be misunderstood about he's just taking her out because he likes her personality, because that's how men are, right? Then fair enough. But or is it he's known her for 2 months? For some reason she thinks he's playing games. He's saying slow it down because he's never going to break up with his wife if he has got a wife. He's never going to break that up, especially he's only just known her 2 months. Right, we can't see how not her, but you know what we were talking about. We can't see the shape of her body. I'm guessing she's going to be curvilicious. You know what I mean? That's what I'm guessing, because I think, our sexual market value is face, body. I'm guessing her body is just going to be banging, or just this guy's type. Right, so he's never going to break up with his existing relationship. That's not what she's saying. So he's going to say slow it down. But if he's been dating and taking her out for 2 months and he's only there for that kind of, we know what he's there for, basically. We know, I think as a men, we know what he's there for. If he's not looking for a relationship and he's not looking just to kind of take her out for these dinners, we know what he's want. But she's saying that he hasn't got it. So in response to that, what he's doing is probably trying to speed it up to get the, the naughty time over the line, right? That's it. But anyway, let's see where it goes.
Yeah, he's not ready. Why is he dating you? He's not ready to be married. Why is he dating you?
Well,
why is he spitting?
We're not really dating. We're kind of just talking.
Well, it sounds like you confused.
Now, is this man grown? Like you?
No, I'm not confused.
Is he grown like you?
I just don't know who's watching, so I don't want to say too much.
But he's grown, right? This is a grown man. I'm assuming over the age of 35. He probably, is he 40 plus?
Right.
Okay. Grown man 40 plus already knows. He already knows. Why doesn't he have himself together, ready to consider if he wants to marry you and take it forward and be with a woman? What is he waiting on? So we're not talking about a 20-year-old. It sounds like you're talking to a man maybe 40 plus. So what is a 40 plus year old man waiting on?
There's some complications.
Is he married?
There's some other things involved.
Oh.
He's married?
No.
Look,
You keep it secret now.
Here's the
very
thing.
vague.
You've been, from the time you got on here, you've really been trying to hold back a lot of information from us, and we can't really give you the game unless you give it to us. Okay?
Well, he's at this moment, he's not available, and he told me up front. But he says in the future.
He's not available, meaning he's in a relationship.
So he cheating on another woman, and you want to sign up for that? Okay.
Well, first of all, you know he's playing games because he's playing games with that woman.
Right.
So yes, he playing games.
He playing games with another woman. Basically tell you I'm gonna break up with her eventually. She don't know that she gonna get the big letdown.
The big chop, right.
Right. And this is the type of man you want. This is a man of low moral character. This is what I'm trying to get you ladies to see. You're dealing with men of low moral character and integrity that play with people.
Hold on. Yeah, she's probably right. But this woman's exactly the same. The woman on the right's exactly the same place. So if two people of the same common moral integrity meet in the middle, then I'm not saying it's right what he's doing with his existing partner. That's not what I'm saying. But what he's doing with this woman, they're both of the same level. That's it. Okay, so what he needs to work out with his existing relationship, what's going on, we don't know. But as I say, there's two different things here for me anyway.
Whatever he's doing to that woman, he will do to you. Don't ever think you special, ladies. When you see a man disrespect another woman, you will be next. We always believe we're different, but you're not. What he's showing you is his character and his track record that this is what he will do. So don't be shocked when he does it to you and he's with you and then telling another woman, it's complicated, but I'm about to dump her soon.
So when you say he talking future, he's telling you that he's actually gonna break up with this woman to be with you.
Right.
Lord have mercy. No, run.
He's
a liar. He's a liar.
Well, she had to pause on that one. It's like pause, 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 pause. Right, but anyway, take her on her word. Okay, so if he's going to break up with this woman, and he hasn't done it, or he hasn't shown any indication of doing it, and he's only known this lady here for 2 months, then yeah, he's definitely playing games. But I think in this situation, I don't want to read too much into it, but in this situation, nobody's going to put themselves on blast as being the bad guy. You know what I mean? So put yourself in this woman's situation. Are you going to say that? Are you going to embarrass yourself and say that, okay, no, he never said that he's going to break up with this woman? Or are you going to say that he did? If you put this woman, again, in every scenario, you're never going to make yourself the bad guy, especially when your face is on blast on YouTube to be seen by many, many, many. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, the story based on what it is, if it's exactly as she said, then yeah, he's playing a few games. But as an adult and as a person of, of enough years to know, then she should see it for what it is and say, okay, are you going to follow through? And if you are, then you are. If that relationship's over and he's showing the signs that he's more interested in this woman, then fair enough. But it sounds like it's a bit grey, and maybe he isn't, and maybe he is, maybe he isn't, which means you know the answer at this. Anyway, let's go forward.
He's deceptive. He's deceptive. That other lady don't know that he's gonna break up with her and be with you, and he's telling her these things. Don't ever support a man that's lying to another woman. Don't ever support. She is your sister too. You don't care because you want a man. But if you would ever support a woman, you support a man that's deceiving another woman, and you believe this gonna work out good for you.
Damn.
Come on, sis. You supporting a man deceiving another woman because you want him that bad. That thing will come back around you, girl.
She's speechless. She knows.
Fast.
She know the deal.
Sometimes you just gotta let it sit.
Just let it sit. Right.
Sometimes you.
No, sometimes you just can't put words in somebody else's mouth. We know. I think they know where they want to get her to. They want her to open up. Fair enough, but let's just make the decisions based on what she says, or basically we just conclude that we don't know.
You just gotta let that thing sit.
But that's not a unique situation. I think a lot.
Oh, I know. A lot of women don't mind snatching up somebody else's trash.
Ooh.
Not somebody else. Okay, not you, right?
Not their man. No, because a man that would be that deceptive.
Hold on, I want to hear what she had to say. You were going to say, well, what were you going to say about him?
Well, we kind of just called it like put the brakes.
Let me ask you this though. What'd you see in him that showed you that this man might have some qualities to be somebody I could have a long-term relationship? What'd you see in him?
I guess because I've known him for a while, and he's a family man. He's a businessman.
Which family?
Right, not the woman he with. She ain't part of the family.
So you mean when you say family man, you mean he take care of his kids?
Yeah, you don't mean the women.
He does.
And that's attractive.
He takes care of his kids.
That he takes care of his children.
Because people have higher standards for their children than who they're dating.
And is this, and when we talked about that question before, is this the kind of man that you would want your son to be like?
No.
It's a wrap for him.
That's such a powerful question. Because even for me,
it will help you
when
eliminate people like.
What is this the kind of woman that I want my daughter to be like? That's the question.
It'll help you eliminate people quickly.
It's easy. That's easy.
The answer.
It's so easy.
You'll eliminate it quick. You'll just.
99% of the women I've dealt with is no. It's being real.
Yeah, and that's why you're not with them, though.
Exactly.
But just please stop playing with them because they really confused and thinking that you like it.
Right.
They really think you're their type, and you got to be careful of people seeing you date a type.
This woman, I'm still processing it, and as I say, I think the original caller or the caller, I just think she's confused. I think she's got herself between a few posts about what she wants it to be and what it is. And I think that's her confusion. That's all I think it is. There's a beginning, middle, and end. Especially if she's known this guy for a while and she's been coveting him and been on the periphery for quite a while, I assume, until they would have both known there was something there. But now she just wants to be. I would assume. Well, I said I don't want to assume. But I'm just saying, if she's known him for quite a while and now they're in a little thing, then they both know where they stand. You know what I mean? She probably looks his wife or his girlfriend in the eye all the time, and you look at his little kids and think, yeah, I'm going to break that up. But there's no criticism of that person wanting to do that. But let's go.
Because you really lower your own standards by the people you
agree.
date. They start saying, "That's what, okay, man. That's what you." And you know, even new women, when they see who you've dated, they kind of look at you sideways. So you was with her?
Yeah.
Oh, what was that about?
They see how they carry themselves, how they look, how many.
Yeah, how many?
You know.
You just skipping around. Like, what are you doing? You know, even men, stop telling these women you've been with all these women.
Oh, men love. That's the crazy.
Stop saying that.
Men love to tell the women they dating that how many women they been with.
And then
That's a new thing, I
women
think.
love to tell men the most successful man that they've dated.
Oh my God.
But see, that's
Yo,
a
I had
weird
to-
flex.
It's
a
so
weird flex.
weird.
It's a weird flex. That's a weird flex.
It's so weird.
Please don't tell no high integrity woman that you've been with a lot of women. Like,
Right.
we didn't already X you at the dinner table.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yes.
ew. Like, I'm serious. That's my thought process that for the short time I was dating. Because I've been married a long time. I got married at 23.
Yeah, I had this girl
I
tell
still
me
got,
one
by the way,
time.
we still got our sister on here.
Oh, she's
so
still on
so I
there?
want So I want to let you go, but I want to let you go on the right foot because I think this is very important because believe it or not, thank you so much for being honest. I know this was tough for you tonight.
Yeah.
But this conversation and your honesty was not just for you. It's a lot of women that's doing what you're doing. We're not picking on you.
No.
It's a lot of women that's doing what you're doing right now that got their hopes up. They in this place of confusion. They don't know what's going on. They dealing with this man that they don't want their son to be like, but they crossing their fingers and might even potentially get pregnant and have a son with them. And I want to ask you now, what is going to be your plan of action moving forward
Great question.
with this brother? Like, what's after this conversation? And I want you to really be honest because if you're not ready to walk away, you can say that. If you still going to keep me alive, you can say that. But what's going to be your plan after this conversation today?
Well, after listening to you guys, it makes a lot of sense to keep them in the business.
Yeah.
Keep him at a distance?
He's not a prize, sis. Even if you win him, he's not a prize.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause, I mean, it's gonna be tough, but even keeping him at a distance is not enough. Like, you just have to stop dealing with this guy.
That door is open.
Yeah.
That door. Because remember, he's been in your life for a while now. Since you know, this has been a brother that you knew for a long time. He's been close. He's been at a distance. He's been the whole spectrum. And as long as that door open, he going to always come back to you because obviously he like what he getting over here. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be very, very honest with you because I know that we in your business tonight. I don't all the way believe there's no sexual activity going on because I know
But
those
there's
type of brothers.
Well,
Okay,
let me tell you what's going on. She is
Before this lady says her little bit, I completely agree with that guy that just spoke. I completely agree with that guy that just spoke. I mean, listen, the people who know this lady on the right-hand side, they know who she is. Her community knows who she is. And they're going to be suspecting who the hell she's talking about. You know what I mean? So already she said way too much. You know what I mean? She'll just take it across that line to say, and also, yeah, we're sleeping together. That's really bad. And listen, I know from what I said earlier, this is going to divide a lot of people. I'm just giving my responses to this video. So if you're going to put anything in the comments, then please just kind of take it in good faith. And it's just your point of view as I was expressing mine on this situation, not expressing it on me or anything like that. But I also think this lady on the right, all things considered, sexual marketplace value, age, presentation, I think she just probably wants a little bit of validation is what I think. But going back to that, I think there has been a little bit of naughty time between this lady and that man. We'll just never know why they're not upfront about it. But I'll let this female hostess say her words.
emotionally fulfilling him.
That could be the
Whatever
case too.
he's not getting in his current relationship, he calls her and gets it.
That could be true.
She affirms him, make him feel good about himself, fills his cup. And so he's using her for that.
It could be emotional fulfillment.
He's used. No, a lot of men do that. They have this girlfriend, home girl, all this. She is used like a bootleg counselor, and she got.
I've heard that. I've heard that
Oh
before.
yeah, she's the counselor.
That's the biggest load of bullshit I've ever heard in my life. We're playing to small odds. We're playing to the small percentage of men. That's definitely not the massive percentage of men. Unless men are always kind of phoning up all the boys or the girls just to have a conversation about, their emotions and stuff, which is, I guess, the implication of what she's saying. And I'm not saying it would never happen, but I don't know many guys like that. No, I don't know if a manly man does that. No, if we talk about manly men, they don't talk about emotions like that. And they're definitely going to phone up some woman to talk about their emotions like that. But, each to their own. Anyway, I thought that's a very interesting video. As I say, the bit at the beginning I mentioned about women sharing and, some women are happy like that. I know people, I know one person very, very well back from yesteryear. And I know she knowingly went into a relationship with a married man, and it was all about the things that he could buy for her and that validation. And he was very, very wealthy, so she was very, very happy to accept. It may not be an instant no, is what I'm saying. And I'm not saying that guy's an instant no, but I'm talking about the validation, which may well get somebody across the line to be dating from time to time with a little bit of naughty time in between. Anyway, please like, subscribe. That is Steve, and I am out.